Hey guys, it's Rebecca, and I wanted to make a video explaining a little bit about the Sage Soul Retrieval method, and then to ask you any questions that you have. Please let me know, and I will respond to them with a video. So, I am down here by the creek, and I feel like it's just a beautiful time and space to be able to talk about soul retrieval a little bit and answer any questions that you may have. So I started doing soul retrieval back in like 2015. It piqued my curiosity. At the time, I was already doing a lot of spiritual work, shamanic journeying, and life coaching, um, reading the animal medicine cards and other oracle cards, and let's see, just many different modalities and techniques, but I was always fascinated by soul retrieval. And I'm like, am I like capable of doing something like this? Or is this for these big fancy shamans and tribes and stuff? And I just decided to start studying it on my own. At the time, there were no certification courses or trainings in soul retrieval. There was a few people that were talking about it, but no real training. So I studied literally everything I could, every book, every YouTube video that I could come across, and I just started learning how to do it myself. I worked in behavioral health for many years as a life coach and offered some therapy work. I'm not a therapist, but I was doing basically, therapy. And I learned a lot about, the mental health and emotional health. And in practicing also shamanism for many years, I learned a lot about spiritual health. And then, of course, there's the physical to bring all four of those categories together. So I wanted to learn to help people in a more profound way. And that's when I started practicing almost daily, doing soul retrievals on people. And after each session, it would evolve. And after doing a session for somebody, it would help me heal. So after so many years now, it's like 2020, end of 2025, as I'm making this video, I have fine-tuned and developed the Sage Soul Retrieval method that consists of 4 simple steps to help anyone heal just about anything. I wrote a book and published it on Amazon. It's called The Soul Detective. It's a short clip, not a clip, it's a short version of the session. I basically teach people how to do it for themselves. But this is also something that would be great for practitioners to learn, to add to their toolbox. Hey, Diesel. So I'm going to walk you through the 4 steps quickly. One is identifying a problem. In any healing session, first you want to say, like, why are you here? What brings you here? What are we working on today? You want to get clear on what they want to focus on. Once you get clear on that, then you come into a relaxed state with them where they typically will close their eyes so that they can go within and do the inner work. With the eyes open or distracted, and it can prevent us from going deeper within to do the work. Step 2 is identifying the emotions. The emotions are anything that's associated with the situation, with the problem. And then you identify where you're carrying in the body and what they look like, sort of giving them an identity. Step 3 is remembering. So then you will travel back to the origin of the problem, these emotions when it first started, most of the time in childhood. And you sort of relive the event that created this problem or these emotions. Even if it has nothing to do with what, you're going through today, it's still the same emotion or self-sabotaging behavior or whatever it is. So we revisit the past, and in a very safe, gentle way, there we take our power back from the situation or whoever's involved. We realize the lesson in it and how it's been affecting us our whole lives. And then we usually end up, with forgiveness, either forgiving them, forgiving ourselves, or both. And when we have forgiveness, that gives us our power back. That we're able to return that power back to us ourselves, because we're not giving so much anger or whatever it is towards someone else. And then the fourth step is very important. It's returning. I don't remember. Did I say number 3? Number 3 is remembering. Number 4 is returning. And that's just that wounded part of your spirit is returning back to home to its original integrity. And the whole process can take 30 minutes to an hour typically. So if there's any questions that you have, please feel free to visit, my website at rebeccasage.com. I explain a lot more of it there. But also, I want to hear your questions directly in this video. So please send them to me, whatever they may be. I just want to also say that I'm not the one doing the healing. You're the one doing the healing. And, if you want to bring in your religion into it, then that's great. Please do bring in all your spirit guides, angels, Jesus, whoever you want to bring into the session. It's not biased to religion. In fact, it's just a very neutral session that works on anybody. I've done hundreds of sessions with many different cultures and religions. So it's just an opportunity to really, check in with yourself, your creator, and help to heal and release anything that's been sabotaging you, holding you back, keeping you stuck your entire life. So I invite you to check out my 11-minute video that I have as well on my website. And then please do reach out if you want a session for yourself, or if you want to take my training. I just launched it. It's in beta mode, which means it's still in test mode, but you can take the training there. You can sign up, enroll, and take the training there, and I'm guiding you. I'm with you the whole way. But yeah, so I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the day and rest of the new year if you're watching this video anytime before the rest of 2025. And then I will see you in 2026 for some amazing things happening. So take care for now. Bye.